Jonathan here. Welcome to another daily coaching video. Today is Friday, July 5th, or at least it is while you're watching this. It's actually July 4th when I'm filming this. The sun is setting behind me. Don't think you can see it too well, but the sunset was magical. I'm here at actually Burke Mountain Resort in Vermont. We have a wedding going on at our property at Lake Willoughby. So today, there's no live workouts for myself or the other coaches, but as usual on Fridays, we nail an interval workout. Remember, especially if you had a bumpy go on the 4th of July nutritionally, then you definitely deserve to nail your Friday interval workout. Your best you, energized, positive, on fire, is on the other side of those 30 minutes. So pick a coach, pick a time, and then get after it, okay? Today's focus relates to raising your standards, and I'm going to share a story from today that speaks to when we have the courage to elevate and raise our standards. A lot of times the universe meets us there, all right? So I'm in this really nice hotel. It's called the Burke Mountain Resort Hotel or whatever, and the views, as I said, are absolutely over the top. And this room that I'm in is normally $274 a night, right? Crazy, unless you've won Powerball. So long story short, we looked at the rates, way too high, booked a different hotel in a different town, and I went there today. And to be honest, I don't want to get into the details, but it felt unsafe. The vibe of the people and how they were acting and some things that were going on, I just had this gut feeling of this is not a good situation. So long story short, I decided to raise my standards. Not to go spend $274, I was going to do it, but just to somehow raise my standards out of that situation I was in this parking lot of this dumpy, scary hotel, right? So here's the interesting thing. That hotel was $109 a night, right? And so I called this hotel and I asked to speak with the manager. And I spoke to the manager and I explained to her that I was at this hotel, I named the hotel, and that, to be honest, I felt like it was an unsafe environment, and that I'd looked at this hotel, but it was $274 a night, and I was paying $109 at this other one, and I was wondering if there's any availability in what she could do. And we had a really pleasant conversation, and she said, I can do $104 a night. So you could say, oh, well, you got lucky. Maybe, but remember, the answer to every unasked question is no, right? So I had the courage to ask the question. Now, here's the interesting thing. As I sat there in that parking lot of the other hotel, my negative voice was like, you just have to go in there. There's going to be some cancellation fee, or you already paid for it, or blah, blah, blah. All this, every excuse not to raise my standards. But I felt very strongly, most importantly, safety-wise, that I needed to get out of there. But I also just felt like, this place is like a dump. It doesn't even look like they take care of it. And I'm going to be here for 3 nights while they're having a 4-day wedding celebration at our place at Lake Willoughby. So I'm like, it isn't just gutting it out for a night. I'm making this too long a video, but as your coach and as someone who cares about you, raise your standards. Because it's amazing what happens when you do that. And maybe I had called and talked to the manager. Maybe she said no. But you know what? I would have at least tried, and that would have felt really right, even if I was over in that terrible hotel tonight. But now, saving $5 a night, I'm in this ridiculous resort for the next 3 nights, and it all came down to my standards, okay? You deserve to raise your standards in every area of your life, because as you raise your standards, you raise your expectations. As you raise your expectations, you raise your follow through. You call the manager. You show up for the workouts. You go for it. Okay? All right, sorry the video's long today. Nail your Friday interval workout. Stay on top of the win tomorrow checklist tonight, and I will see you on Saturday morning.